Just want to say to you all, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Yeah,
a
they'll
former
be.
MV or
Go ahead, Eric.
like a former MTV show. I think we're all gonna say next.
Yeah.
Yep. Like, honestly, they're going to finish last in the
Sadly,
AL
I don't
East.
think they have much for pitching prospects either.
They'll finish last in the AL East, like at least 100 losses.
Well, again, like Mountcastle was one of the top ones. They've got, Cedric Mullins was a good one. Adley Rutschman, their top one at the moment. Probably one of the top in baseball, but catcher.
And then we move on to the Tampa Bay Rays.
The former American League champions.
Yeah, last year's American League champions. Yoshi
It's very hard to determine their lineup on a day-to-day basis. So
Yoshi Tustago.
Sure. Shisugo.
Yeah, something like that. Playing first. Randy Arenares.
I think it's a Rosarina is what you're going for.
Whatever.
The ALCS MVP last year.
And then Austin Meadows, DH. Brandon Lowe at second. Manuel Margot in right field. Joey Wendell at third base. Joey Wendell had a few clutch hits in the ALCS and World Series last year.
Same with Brett Phillips.
Willie Adams.
Adames,
same thing. Kevin Kiermaier at center field. And Mike Zunino.
Behind the plate.
Zanio.
Yep. You got it.
Yep. I know him because he's former
Seattle Mariner.
Yep. And then their rotation is actually will probably keep them in it is Tyler Glasnow.
Yep.
And then Ryan Yarbrough. And then Chris Archer coming back after he went to Pirates for a couple of unsuccessful years. And then Michael Waka.
Former St. Louis Cardinal.
Michael Waka. And then Dick Mountain,
our
Rich
boy.
Hill,
I believe, yeah.
Dick Mountain.
This is a lot of starters who will probably only go like 5 innings.
Our boy, Dick Mountain, Rich Hill.
You could again. Tampa's going to find a way to win with whoever is pitching.
Yeah, and just looking at their bullpen, a couple guys that pop out is Ryan Sheriff and Colin McHugh.
Yeah.
Those are guys that I'm aware of. Honestly,
well, they're
Diego Castillo is a high prospect.
They're going to find a way.
And then you got guys like G-Man Chu.
Choi, again, it's hard to predict their lineup because, again, even their bench players will probably somehow find a way to get like 90 games in. So,
and then going over to Boston.
Yeah, God, is there a way that we can skip a pitching staff in general?
So Boston loses one of their big dudes, Jackie Bradley Jr., to Milwaukee. They traded Andrew Benintendi over to the Kansas City Royals, which made no sense for the Royals.
Well, you get a decent player, but...
So going to the projected starting 9 is Enrique Hernandez at second.
Kike, former Dodger.
Yep. Alex Verdugo.
Another former Dodger. Sent over from the Mookie Betts trade.
Yep. J.D. Martinez, longtime Tiger, then Detroit or Houston. Diamondback.
Started with Houston, I believe, then to the Tigers, then to the Diamondbacks.
He was drafted by Houston in 2009.
Yep. Cut by Houston, too, and then went on to have success in Detroit.
Alexander Bogaerts, shortstop.
Long stay member of that team.
I'd put him in the top 5 of shortstops in the league.
Oh, yeah.
And then Rafael Devers.
Talented young
playing third base. Yep. Hunter Renfroe. Talent from Tampa Bay.
San Diego, Tampa. Yep, he can play. So.
And then the trash can banging
Marwin Gonzalez playing somewhere.
Left field, they got him.
Now, why not?
And then
have fun with that.
Yeah, honestly, if you're a Red Sox fan listening right now, good luck with Marwin Gonzalez.
It's not the line. It's not the lineup I'm worried about with that team.
It's fielding.
He's projected 11 home runs, batting .258.
Yeah, again, it's
non-factor.
Yeah, like whatever.
The amount of errors I watched that dude do in right field.
He is literally the epitome of jack of all trades, master of
nothing.
Yeah. So, and then catcher Christian Vasquez, and then first baseman Bobby Dalbec,
Dahlbeck,
same thing.
He's been raking this spring though. Him and Michael Chavis.
And then here we go. Brian's favorite part. Their
Oh,
starting
God.
rotation. Nathan Evaldi.
If his arm doesn't completely disintegrate.
Yeah, he's probably the best they got, honestly. That's why he said.
Eduardo Rodriguez has already called it dead arm. So
Garrett Richards.
former Angel.
Martin Perez used to be
Yep.
with Minnesota for a couple of years.
If he's your number 3, that's a problem.
Nick Pavetta.
Pavetta.
Yeah, Pavetta.
This is actually, to be honest, these guys are actually better than I gave them credit for. So.
And then Eduardo Rodriguez is your number
They're better
5.
than I gave them credit for, but that's still not saying they're good.
The only thing worth mentioning in their bullpen is Adam Ottavino.
Yeah. And Matt Barnes has got the PNC now, so.
Yep. Chris Sale is on the 60-day injured list.
Again, if they get Chris Sale back, that rotation improves drastically, but.
Yep, Matt Barnes is on the PNC list. All right, so moving on to the last team in the AL Central.
And I think,
AL Central,
and this is
AL
my
East.
bold take here, this team will probably win the division.
Yep. They'll be close to maybe
Pretty sure
the
they don't really
Rays.
have big names.
Oh, yeah, this team, I mean, do they even have a star?
Yeah, well,
Not a North Star.
no, they lose J Happ to the Twins.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's a killer.
They
Game changer. The
they
Twins are gonna
lose-
win this year.
Oh,
They-
and James Paxton, don't remember, they lost
to
count.
Seattle.
Yep, that's
but
gonna,
they get Brett Gardner back. They get DJ LeMahieu back.
their 5th starter, potentially Corey Kluber.
Yeah. So their starting 9 is looking at second base DJ LeMahieu.
Guy who, for the last 3 years, has been an MVP player.
I mean, they're projecting him to bat 300 for average.
That is low balling.
So,
He's batted on, I think, last 3 years, the lowest he batted was like 330.
Aaron Judge in right field batting second.
If he's healthy, he can hit 60.
And the only thing that was wrong
36.
with him got fixed this offseason, his teeth.
Yeah. Spent that money on his teeth.
Oh, so he closed the gap?
Yeah. He
Okay.
went. He
In
went.
the
Mike.
MVP race.
He went.
maybe.
He went from Michael Strahan to Brian in Backstreet Boys. Looking. Yeah.
Oh, he got white?
Yep. Projected 36 home runs and a slugging of 521.
That could be low balling.
And then Aaron Hicks in center field.
If he's healthy, he's one of the best. He's a top 10 center fielder.
And then a guy I seen mash the ball against the Twins for the Miami Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton. I saw this dude crush a ball.
Oh, don't worry, Rick. That ball wouldn't have got out in a lot of ballparks. Name one. Yellowstone?
Yeah, this guy when I saw him mash a ball, it went like 485.
I saw him hit. They clocked a ground ball he hit one time at 120 right at Dozier.
Oh my god.
And if I'm Dozier, I'm wearing the brown pants next time.
God damn. Request a trade to the Padres so you can wear their brown and yellow uniforms.
Nope, I'm out.
And then
I would have just left the field middle of the game. Nope, I'm done.
here's another guy that fucking rakes. Batting 5th, their shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, he's batting 5th.
Yeah, this
Tells
guy,
you something.
This guy, 34 home runs, a 511 slugging, 278 average.
Third base is that Urshela coming up next there.
Jay Bruce at first.
Jay Bruce is on that. I forgot about that.
And
That
then
guy can crush a ball too. So
and then at third base, Gio Urshela. I mean, fucking
let's
A.
not forget that this team still can't find a place to put like Clint Frazier on the field.
Oh, we'll get
Yeah.
there. And batting 8th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, your 8th hitter could potentially hit 40 home runs.
Yeah, they got him.
Kills
They got him
Twins.
projected at 8th in the 8th spot at 27 home runs.
He could hit 40 if
And
he
then-
plays healthy.
And then at left field, batting 9th, Clint Frazier.
Oh, they actually put him in there still.
Yep. And then,
Dude struggles defensively, but he can frickin' slug about close to 500.
and then you still got Tyler Wade and Brett Gardner on the bench and Mike Tauchman.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right.
Now let's get to the rotation. Here.
The
So,
rotation, fucking big money, Garrett Cole,
best pitcher in baseball, other than DeGrom. So,
and then Jason Talion,
oh, Jamison Tyon, former
Yeah.
Pirate.
and then Corey Kluber is their third.
Yep.
Domingo
Domingo
Germain,
Herman. Domingo Herman.
whatever you want to say.
Dude was great here, and then got suspended for personal conduct reasons.
If I'm the Twins, this is the only guy we've hit well against in the Yankees rotation is this guy. We've taken him in 2019. We hit him pretty well, and then him and Lucas Giolito are the young.
Giolito.
Yeah, the young.
Who are we talking about here?
For Twins.
Okay,
players.
but who's the pitcher?
Lucas
Domingo German.
Oh, okay, Herman. Yeah,
German.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Him,
I thought we were foreshadowing.
No, him and Lucas Giolito are the two like Cy Young candidate young pitchers.
That somehow we hit.
Yeah,
for whatever,
we
for
hit
whatever
pretty
bizarre,
well.
For whatever bizarre reason, we
If
had
you're the
success.
White Sox, you're better off throwing out Dallas Keuchel on game 1 in a series against us than fucking Lucas Giolito.
Yeah, but then somehow Giolito will come up still, and again, we'll rake him for like 8 runs, and then he'll come up here and almost no hit us.
Well, no, we'll hit him for 6 runs, 10 hits. And then the next series, he's playing like St. Louis, and he throws a 8-inning no-hitter. Like
With like 14 strikeouts.
Yeah, like anybody else, he'll dominate, but not here. And then their 5th starter, Jordan Montgomery.
This dude would probably be a 3rd starter on any other team.
Yeah, well, 3-year service time, give him time. And then their bullpen is where I can kind of see a little bit of a oomph. Outside of Geraldus Chapman,
It's not as strong as it has been in the past.
I mean, you got Chad Green, which is long time Tiger.
I think you're thinking of Shane Green.
No, Chad Green, right here. It says they got him from the Tigers in 2015, and he was drafted by the Tigers in 2013.
They've had him though, and he was on the Yankees in 2017 when we played him.
And then
in that wild card game.
I mean, it's just like people like O'Day, La Siga, Sisa, Nelson, Michael King. I mean, who cares?
With a rotation like that, they don't need great relievers.
Yeah, they're going to East Coast hockey style, where we're going to score a lot of runs, we're going to give up a lot of runs, but we just hope that we score 10 runs for every 8 runs we give up.
But no, even the rotation, like freaking Garrett Cole, if you get 2 runs, guess what? You probably won the game.
Right now, currently injured on their lineup is Luke Voigt. Fucking big boy, looks like he can fucking pound a
the
case
honky-tonk man.
Yeah, he can fucking pound a case of Busch Light, it looks like.
He lost weight, too, so...
Yeah, well, he's got a partially torn knee meniscus.
No, that's not great.
No, it's... And then Luis Severino is on there.
Another guy who'd be a Cy Young candidate.
Well, he's on their 60-day injured list, and then Zach Britton is on their injured list, so...
Yeah, if they get those guys back, yeah,
You're a little fucked.
you're done.
Yeah. All right. All right,
Yeah.
since we're short from time, we'll just do our projections for the NL East. I got the Mets winning the NL East with all their moves they got. They got Lindor, they got Trevor May, they got who else?
Well, I mean, they're getting back Syndergaard at some point.
Yeah, you're going to get Syndergaard coming off TJ surgery.
And you still have the best pitcher in baseball, if you ask me.
And Grom, yeah. So
Throw in Marcus Stroman with there. Edwin Diaz was solid for him last year in the bullpen.
Pete Alonso.
Yeah, Pete Alonso, Dominic Smith, Brandon Nimmo, Jeff McNeil.
So who's the more New York team, or who's the more exciting New York team, the Yankees or the Mets?
I'd say the Mets have been probably the more exciting as of now because of the moves.
So you got them winning the NL East?
That's different. I think it's hard for me to pick against the Braves still.
The Braves, I mean, they didn't lose much. They didn't sign much.
Well, again, they're going to get back Mike Soroka, who would have been potentially a Cy Young candidate for them last year.
I still haven't seen...
Acuna Jr., he could be 40-40.
Yep.
You throw Marcell Ozuna would hit like almost 30 home runs
Did they
in 2 months.
re-sign him?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just about to ask him. I don't know where Marcell Ozuna ended up.
Yep.
I know he was the Twins' backup
and again,
plan to Nelson
reigning
Cruz.
NL MVP Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
They still have, a bullpen. They bring in Charlie Morton from the Rays.
Yeah.
That's a big. Don't
that's
think that
big.
move's not significant.
No.
Only 1-year deal, but it's a dude has pitched well.
So we're saying the NL East is down to the Mets and the Braves.
Not even, because I would even throw in the Phillies, because remember what we talked about last night. The Phillies had leads in their game in about almost 40 to 45.
Sucks.
But they've tried to rebuild it here. If they solve that problem, they're competitive. They're competing.
Their bullpen sucks.
Yeah, they do, and I wouldn't put them above the Mets or the Braves just yet. And also, the Washington Nationals, they still have pitching, and they still have offense.
I don't know. I see it going Mets 1, Braves 2.
I mean, again, they still have Scherzer, they still have Strasburg, they still have Corbin.